Today for Mousetrap Monday, we're going to catch a mouse in the barn with this brand new 3D printed mousetrap. It's made by the Acme design team and they call it their Humane Mousetrap. I bought this on Etsy and it does appear to be a very mouse friendly trap. There's quite a few ventilation holes on both sides and the top. They're small enough that once you catch a mouse, it can't get its teeth in there and chew a hole in the plastic to escape, but there's enough holes the mouse will have plenty of air to breathe. In the back here is a bait tray. You untwist it, place peanut butter or your favorite bait in back, and it locks into place. That will draw the mouse inside the trap. Here's the door. It's a hinge. Right now it will not open because there's a stopper. We'll lift that up, pull up this hinge door, and inside is a teeter-totter lever. When the mouse steps on it, it will cause the door to come down. This will lock it in place. We'll have it set just like this. That way, once you catch a mouse, it can't pull a Houdini and lift up the door and run out. Now we're going to test this out with our pet mice and see if it works. Then we're going to set up the motion cameras in the barn and try to catch a wild mouse. We'll go ahead and set this and see what our pet mice think. Now my pet mouse is much larger than most wild mice, but we'll see what happens when it goes inside. Oh, it's pooping on my hand. The door closes, its tail is caught in there, but not hard. It can pull it in all the way. It looks like it's gonna work. We'll take our pet mouse out, then we'll go set up the motion cameras in the barn and try to catch a wild mouse. Well, last night we tested out this Humane Mousetrap and a mouse did go inside and set off the door. It's locked in place, but unfortunately there's no mouse inside. And that's because if you look at the back, there's a teeny tiny hole right there. That was small enough for the mouse to squeeze out. It chewed on the bait tray, made it slightly larger. That is such a tiny hole, but what we caught was a very small mouse and it got its head through and squeezed its whole body through. So as you can see, it doesn't take much for a mouse to escape. That's one major problem with these plastic live catch traps. The mice are going to start to chew, and if they can get their teeth on anything, they're going to make a hole large enough to get out. So it's always best to have a metal trap or make sure there's no way they can chew on the edges. So it's a good attempt. I like the locking mechanism right here. The trapping mechanism seemed to work very well, but it just didn't hold the mouse in place. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please consider clicking that button. I've posted over 1,000 videos on YouTube, and currently I'm posting new videos every Monday. So if you want to see the best videos on how to catch mice, rats, squirrels, chipmunks, moles, voles, and gophers, stay tuned.